It's package day. Well, sort of. I actually was doing a little bit of cleanup, and I came across a big stack of envelopes that had never been opened. So they completely got past me, and these are from, honestly, months ago, and at least a month ago, and so I'm excited to see what's in here. I haven't actually looked inside any of these envelopes. I'm assuming it's mostly, sports cards, but who knows, maybe we'll get some mysteries in there. I've taken the liberty of opening each of these envelopes so that you don't have to sit here and watch me open up envelopes, but I haven't actually looked in here to see what's actually the contents inside each of these. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got. So this first one, yeah, this is definitely going to be a sports card. There's no question about that. And anybody who's viewed my channel knows kind of the sports cards that I'm sort of into collecting. And it may not be kind of what a traditional card collector is collecting, but these just happen to be the things that I collect. And so I'm a big fan of these Michael Jordan checklist cards, and the reason I like them is because when you're looking at layers of value in a sports card, I mean, this is just my opinion, but I think people care about numbers. And so for me, the design of the MJ420 cards, as well as the fact that it is an MJ420 card, that to me checks off all boxes, especially because of the fact that they don't come at a very high premium, at least when I was purchasing them. Right now I haven't checked on the price for these for quite a while, so I don't really know what MJ420s are going for, but at least when I was purchasing them, they weren't breaking the bank. Yeah, there you go, got another MJ420. Alright, I guess that's not a surprise, but let's see what else we got here. Alright, we got something different here. So this is actually an aluminum Space Jam. This is another thing that I've been collecting. I've been intending on doing a cool little stack pack series for all my Michael Jordan cards and collectibles. And as you know, I like to collect Michael Jordan collectibles, and so this is just an aluminum commemorative Space Jam coin with Michael Jordan and the Looney Tunes on it. And I figured this would be a cool little vintage piece to just toss inside a stack pack, along with maybe a sports card or something else. So this is just kind of an idea I had. I thought, let me start collecting these aluminum coins because I just thought that they were kind of cool. So let's go ahead and take a look, continue making our way through these. There we go, we got another Michael Jordan 420 card. Always love collecting those. Let's check out what we got here now. This one seems to be in a different sort of a case. Oh, so this is actually a fancier version of the MJ420 card. This is what they call the silver signature. And so you'll notice that he's got a silver signature here, which is different than this. And so these MJ420 cards, they actually come in different variations as well. So the same way that you'll have different Englehart types, there's different MJ420 types, right? And so some of these, come at a hefty premium. I think there's even some gold foil MJ420 cards out there. I don't have any of those, I don't think. They come at a ridiculous premium, but boy, are they cool. And speaking of gold foil cards, well, this isn't an MJ420 gold foil card. This is a gold foil card that I happened to pick up, and it is indeed a Jordan. So, speak of the devil, this is literally what I was talking about. Not exactly this one, but there's also, from my understanding, like a gold foil version of this card. But anyways, I found this one on auction quite a while back, and I wasn't trading at too much of a premium, so I thought, you know what, I like the idea of a gold foil sports card, I'm not going to drop whatever ridiculous amount of money the sellers wanted for the gold foil MJ420 cards. I think it was like, I don't recall, but I think it was like $600-700 or some crazy thing. But this was much more reasonable, and I thought, okay, well, at least that's kind of cool. Now you have a Michael Jordan gold foil card. That would be cool for stack packs too. I'm sure the person who gets that in one of the random MJ stack packs would be pretty happy. I mean, I know I would. So that's pretty cool. So let's see what else we got. We got a couple more envelopes to go through. Are we just going to be blessed with more MJ420? So here's an example, yes, of a MJ420, but you'll notice here, this type is different. So for this one, it's almost funny, like, do we even call this an MJ420? Because it doesn't have any writing on it, right? And so this one right here, this is actually the, I don't actually know. Oh, this is an Italian version. So this is the Italian version of this card. No checklist 420 written there. So this one sells at a slightly heftier premium, believe it or not, for this piece of paper. And looks like we got one more. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this doesn't seem like a sports card. Yeah, this seems like a coin. Maybe, it's just another aluminum Space Jam coin. These are really lightweight. They're not silver. But it's just a cool vintage novelty piece there. And then finally we got one last. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this one came in from Canada. Interesting. That doesn't mean it's not a sports card. There are sports card sellers in Canada as well that ship to the US, believe it or not. And wow, this is exactly that. This is literally an aluminum coin, another Space Jam coin that was shipped from Canada. And it looks like they threw a couple baseball cards in there. I don't actually want these. So I actually have a stack of junk sports cards that I just would like to get rid of, and I keep those separately because sports card sellers, I guess it's etiquette sometimes that they will, in an effort to get your business back, they'll obviously share their contact information, but they'll also sometimes throw in a couple freebies there. And so I don't really care about these freebies. I don't know who the heck these people are, so I'm just going to toss this into my stack of sports cards that need to just be liquidated. Very cool stuff. So looks like we got a nice stash of Michael Jordan cards and collectibles, which is very, very cool. Always excited to pick those up. And on that same point, I was doing a lot of organizing with respect to, as you know, there's tons and tons of auctions going on the eBay store right now. They're all closing this weekend, and so I was trying to think about, there's a lot of excitement around those, and I'm trying to think, how can I keep this excitement going, right? Obviously, we can't be auctioning off like 1,000 ounces of metals every weekend, but what I was thinking was, let me get a nice set of recurring 7-day auctions for things that I think are nice and that people are really seeming to like on the store, and things that I think that they will like on the store. And let me just have some recurring 7-day auctions so that there's always something on the store available for people to grab. So this weekend is going to be extremely busy for me. I'm going to be putting up all these recurring listings, and I've been going through and kind of getting details about what kind of products am I going to be listing. So let me give you a little sampling of what those are going to be. One of those, I'm thinking about doing like maybe around 30 recurring auctions plus my 5 weekly stack packs, which are different every week. And so part of those 30 recurring products, right, I'll have like an MJ pack. I'll have a Michael Jordan stack pack, a single one. You can bid on that for the week, and whoever gets it gets it, and then we rinse repeat the same cycle the next week. I'm also going to do a Bitcoin gram case, because those are always selling like hotcakes. There's people who always want them, and so I'm going to list a Bitcoin gram case. I'm going to list a SBS stack pack that's going to contain one of those new SBS branded grams that we have, and that will have a various amount of grams in it, right? I'm going to have prospector packs. I was just sitting down and going through all my full year prospector sets, and genuinely I have over 20 full year prospector sets, and I'm talking 1982 E-logo, 1983 E-logo, 1984 E-logo, 1984 Eagle, 1985 Eagle, 1986 Eagle, 1987 Eagle. Full set of all the prospectors all the 1 ounce prospectors. I've got dozens of these, and so I'm going to auction off one of these a week. If you're interested in a full set of prospectors, there's going to be one available starting at $1, and you can feel free to bid on it, okay? Because I just have so much stuff that I want to be sharing. Like, I just picked up some more 83 prospectors. These are very difficult to come by, and so every time I pick these up, I'm able to then make more sets, because I have monster boxes full of the others, and so it's time to start sharing this stuff. I don't need to hold on to over 20 different full year prospector sets. Time to give some of those back. So I'm going to be auctioning some of those off. Going to be auctioning off some prospector fractional sets. I'm going to be auctioning off anything you can imagine. I'm going to auction off a single prospector every week as well. I'm going to auction off. You'll see. Just take a look at the store this weekend, and once everything's up and listed, you will see what's going to happen. This weekend, there's everything from 100 ounce bars to ounces of golds to fractional gold and silver, obscure vintage, everything you can imagine. So put in those bids if you'd like. If not, sit back and watch the show. It's going to be fun times. Another cool thing that I did pick up and I wanted to show you, and then I promise I will leave you guys alone. But this was a very cool pickup that I happened to win on the auction. There's not a lot of competition for this, but it was something that I personally had to add to my collection because I've been collecting some of the other rounds, and these are Engelhard rounds actually. And so a lot of people remember this one, you know, Steve Cowovens, right? So let's go ahead and do a little bit of research on that one. I actually forget the mintages, so it would be good to figure that out. So I'm going to go to allengelhard.com. I'm going to go to definitive pages, and I'm going to go to the AG rounds section because these are rounds. And here we go, Steve Cowovens. So this one that I was just showing you, this is a 5,000 minted round here. Which is pretty cool. 5,000 minted. Let's see what else we got. And then we've got this one right here. This is actually only 1,000 minted. Believe it or not. Steve Co Knit. So this is a fabric company that Engelhard had produced some rounds for. And I just find that to be really cool little art rounds, I guess you could call them. And then finally, the last one that I found, which this one is honestly my favorite, and I didn't even know I was missing it, honestly. I don't even know if this is on here. Wow. Oh yeah, here it is. This is also 1,000 minted. So there's actually a couple more Steve Conant. Dang, there's two more. Or there's one more that I'm missing. Jeez, that's another 1,000 minted. Bummer. I hate finding that out. You know, I hate finding out that, like, oh, you collected the whole set. Oh, psych, there's one more. Yeah, there's one more that I still need to collect. So that's okay, but this is the one that I was most excited about because look at this dude on the front. He's so cool. I don't know if you can really see it, but boy, this is a really cool round. I really hope that I can get this zoomed in properly because you're missing. You don't see the fine details on here, you're really missing out. I wonder if I use my hoodie, if that will help. Cool, right? Steve Cowovens. Steve Conant. Fabrics of sterling quality. And this is a 9995 silver round, by the way. So, anyways, I thought that was a pretty cool pickup, personally. Hope you enjoyed it. Cheers!